So it appears the Oklahoma Sooners may have gotten some great news this past weekend because it looks like they may be in the driver's seat for one of the top offensive linemen in the 2025 class. He pulled up kind of unannounced, plans on visiting again in about a week, and will definitely take an official visit in June. So now the question is, can the Sooners get it back in May to go ahead and seal that deal? So let's dive into it. Before we do that, welcome to Sooner or Later Sports. I'm your host, Jay. Thank y'all for pulling up to the channel. Y'all know what it is. We talk OU recruiting here on this channel, and so we'd love for you to join us on the road to 1,000. So let's talk about Michael Fasusi, the offensive lineman out of Texas, Lewisville, Texas, who decided to pull up on an unofficial visit this past week. And I'm going to tell y'all why I think the Sooners may have taken the lead in this situation. All right, so y'all know Fasusi, big-time offensive lineman. Don't need to go through his measurables. Y'all see them here. But the key thing is that if you've checked out my boy PG over at the PG Show, Preston Gant, shout out to PG. He's been really good on the reporting on this because he's built a relationship with all these recruits. And Fasusi's one of those that he's really cool with. And he, slides a little information here or there. When he's allowed to share, he does. Cool thing here is that PG was talking to me about this, and he's like, hey, man, I have a feeling if you saw in this video, Fasusi, may be back to loving Oklahoma again. And this is one reason why it comes to me kind of interesting, because Colin Kennedy reported that Fasusi showed up this week. I think it's like Thursday or Friday. And what was interesting about that is it feels like it was kind of unannounced. He just kind of pulled up. He pulls up. He's also still planning to come April 25th, which is a few days after the spring game. He's already said he's confirmed he's going to be there for that. He'll definitely be here in June for his official visit. And so Oklahoma now has a big battle with a lot of the top teams for one of the best offensive linemen in the country. And what's cool about this is when he posted on social media, he posted a lot of pictures, but one of them he posted really jumped out to a lot of us. He said he was back at the crib. Go through his social media posts. Go through his IG. Don't recall him saying that about any other visits. He feels comfortable here. He's come here a lot, especially last season. He was here a lot. And so he decided he wanted to go see the world and see what else is out there. Well, now he decided to pull back up to Oklahoma, and guess what? Your boy had some excitement about being back at the crib. And so Oklahoma, of course, Fasusi didn't show up solo. He came with his boy Sean Hutton and a center there also at Lewisville. And when I saw Sean, I was like, okay, how long before Oklahoma gives this guy a scholarship? Sure enough, right afterwards, here's your PWO offer for Sean Hutton. He gets an offer to Oklahoma in which that is committable. I guarantee Oklahoma will take him because he's also Michael Fasusi's best friend. They work well together on the offensive line, and he's someone that just deserves an opportunity to show out. And so you can call it the Fasusi tax, but I'm telling you this, man, I think Oklahoma, they don't ever take the combo deal if it's somebody that they don't want to leverage. And I'm going to be honest. I think Sean may have a chance to play with this boy Fasusi, especially if he shows up. But Michael's one of those players, man. He's just an elite athlete in general, elite offensive lineman, one that you got to have. And so we talked about how he's one of those players I feel like Oklahoma has to find a way to win. It looked like we were losing ground with him. Texas seems to have been taking up a lot of ground with him. But as I mentioned before, Fasusi had talked about how he's been to Oklahoma so much, he wanted to see what else was out there. Now it looks like he's coming back to Oklahoma on a regular basis. So for me, that told me everything I need to know. That feels like Oklahoma may have a chance to go ahead and make some magic happen. So, want to hear from y'all. Hop in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Y'all think Oklahoma got a chance to land a Fasusi? Y'all think that they may win this battle? Because I'm going to keep it a buck. I feel like they will. I feel like Fasusi may end up being one of the 5 stars in this class at the end of the buzzer. It just feels like it. Like we got a good chance. You made it this far, you like the content, please hit that like button if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Love for you to join this family of college football fans talking all Oklahoma Sooner recruiting on this channel on the road to 1,000. So, all right, check out one of these other videos. And, yeah, we'll talk soon. Peace.